What's up, everybody? It's your girl Paulette. We're talking Sunday brunch. We're talking lifestyle. We're talking brownstone living with Monty Caldwell and Brandon Moss. Stick around.
I was at Pearlie Mae's house. And Pearlie Mae called me. She said, Marlene, I want you to fax some greens. You know, so I went down there and I faxed some greens and came off in there and child. Now I had her prep the greens. You understand what I'm saying? I was just gonna come back and make sure she did everything I told her to do. Child didn't wash the greens. I got me a bowl of them greens. Dr. King come by the house to get something to eat. I never forget it. And he used to love my banana pudding. And so Reb came in. I said, Reb, you want some meat? He said, I want some greens, Marty. I said, well, Pearlie Mae got the greens in the kitchen. I said, bring Reb a bowl of them greens and then put a little tomato and onion on there and bring it out here, you know, and some hot sauce. Like with a hot sauce. They was collard and kale and turnip mix. And we got that bowl in there and she didn't have no seasoning. She didn't wash the greens to begin with. There was so much dirt at the bottom of the pot, I'm surprised the man ain't died.
Hey everybody, it's Paulette. I am here today to start my spring cleaning for the house. One of the things that we're here today at Home Depot to do is to purchase our filters for the house, both upstairs and downstairs.
So the first thing that you want to understand is that the general rule says that you should be changing your filters every 90 days. The longer the filter's in place, the more dirt, dust, and allergens are actually trapped in your filter and clogging it and decreasing the efficiency. So you always want to make sure that you have these on hand. They're only about $3 or $4 a piece, depending on the size. You'll spend a little bit more when they're bigger, by about $1 or so. No big deal.
Shirley C's called me in 78. She did a project, her and Bernard did a project, honey, and they called me, and yeah, I was so ecstatic. You know, I just love Shirley. And they did a song that her and Tina used to do together. I said, what's that? I'm just a stranger. Out here on my way. I ain't trying to harm nobody, something along the brother like that. But I recorded with her, and they was mad at me.
Why?
Child, they didn't even want to pay me my royalties.
What? Well, they can't stop that. Did you have to get you a lawyer?
Yeah, I did. You know, Johnny Cochran was coming along then.
So after you finish that, what I want you to do is I want you to grab some of the, I'm going to bring you some cheese.
Yes, honey. We have bacon and we have some mozzarella. It's not going to take these long to cook.
Okay.
What you're working on right now, Monty, we're going to top these with sausage, bacon, and then we also have some salami that we can put on here. You choose what you want on your pizza, and then we're going to put these in the oven. That's all we're doing. This was a quick mix salad. It was simple. Look, just a little Caesar dressing to go with that. If you two gentlemen can do that, just break up the cheese.
Thank God for pork, because you know it gave a lot of my ancestors diabetes, but it also fed them good for 4 or 5 generations. Grandma then taught me how to do that.
Okay, look at you.
No shell. Put it
No
right.
shell.
Where you gonna throw
No,
it? It's a
put it
bowl
right
right
there.
now.
Yep, it'll
Right
do.
now.
Yep, amen.
See,
All
look
right.
at it. How many one of these?
It is, I would say, there's 8, so do about 12. We are going to take it over here. Amen.
Look at God.
Yes, look at God. And all we gonna do is what y'all didn't use.
Throw it on in there.
Amen.
No waste.
No waste.
No waste.
Put it right on up in there.
Oh, that looks so good.
You know, we African, we eat every part of everything. And use
Well, not everything. There are some things I will not partake.
I don't eat chitlins.
We're not doing chitlins.
I don't eat chitlins.
And so we had so much fun preparing the rest of our meal. We had Brandon go ahead and take that hot tea and some gin and some other items, pour them into our carafe for the adults, of course. Well, that might have been vodka. Was that vodka? Not sure. Still recovering, I think. And of course, It's always good to decorate for Easter and spring. So in our home, we leave our Easter and spring items up all the way through until about June. Why? Because they're so cute. And we've got a room specifically for that, for our lovely rabbits to lounge around on the couches, and Capitamontes full of sweet candy and little treats for kids to rummage through. It's always nice to just have something to kind of cuddle up to, don't you think? Especially in that little room where everyone can go and commune. We're going to keep our rabbit up, of course. We found him at a local thrift shop, and he was just as cute. Kind of place some things around, and of course we have our tree we decided to keep up all year long. Just a couple of Dollar Tree items, that's all these are, to fill this little tree all the way up. And some candy and snacks for movie nights in front of the television. We are ready to go for a great Easter and spring celebration. And look at this. We found some places for some of our cute little dollar store DIY and thrift store items to kind of hang out. These are going to be wrapped up at the end of the season and used again, in addition to some other things I might find cute. And after all of that, of course, I need some downtime. So of course, I'm going to make myself some good hot tea. Sit down with a couple of snacks and enjoy some me time. I'm so happy that you could join me today for an edition of Brownstone Living. We learned a lot today, and I wanted to thank Brandon Moss and Monty Caldwell for helping to put together this beautiful spread for our Sunday brunch with friends. Join us again for another edition of Brownstone Living.